Hey guys, back with another chess video. We're going to analyze a game that I lost yesterday on time. I had something to do yesterday, so that's why I kind of ended it early. But today we're going to go into the game and see what mistakes we made and how we can improve. So yeah, let's get started. We have e4, pretty standard move. That's what we've seen basically every game we've been playing. e5, and we get the King's Gambit. So here I wanted to throw the other guy off because I don't know the line of the King's Gambit, and I'm sure he studied it because it is a pretty dubious opening, and pretty sure the computer has refuted it, as we can see, because giving black an advantage, half a pawn advantage after he plays this move. Um, Most likely because it weakens the king here with this queen move and allows for some sort of checkmating patterns here later on in the game. So here I try to throw him off. I capture, which is like the book move. You're supposed to do that. And then instead of going... Oh. Okay, so apparently this is the best move. I played this so I wouldn't block my bishop out, but apparently the computer does not like that. I thought this was the main line. Let's see if it gives it a book move. Yes. So this is theory playing this. I didn't want to play this though because I think there's a very precise line for white here with h5 or h4. Yep, it's a book move, and I'm sure he knows all that theory, so I'm not gonna allow him to recite his memory of this opening and lead to advantageous position or even a blunder from me. So I played bishop c5, and he plays c4, already a miss, so this goes to show that he's not prepared for this. He should have played this to block my bishop out, but nonetheless I thought that was a good move, but apparently this gives white a tempo and development control of the center. So I play h6 thinking that he's going to play here. Let's just see as a response. I'm sure it says castles. Oh. Supposed to go here if he does that. But wait, what if he goes here? Takes. Takes. It's a miss. Oh, okay, so there's tactics here to checkmate me. But apparently it says that black is still up a pawn. Yeah, so he should have played d4 there. Or I should have played knight f6 too, but I make the inaccuracy playing that. And he finds the best move, d4, which kicks me out of the center, which I'm forced to retreat back to this square, I think I do. Yep. I should have offered captures. Why, though? Let's see why. Because I think he can take here, which is best. Oh, okay, so apparently I'm already in a losing position here, basically, or at least I'm down a pawn and a half. Either way, I should just play this and give up the exchange, and even give up castling rights for this, but... So he pushes forward, I go back, takes the pawn, should have sacked. Okay, let's look at this. He should have played bishop captures. Wonder why. Oh, sorry guys, my game is lagging here, gotta reload. Okay, so he takes, should have sacked. Maybe knight here. Some ideas with that. Yep. And then if I try to escape, even if I play the best move. Oh, there's a fork. That's why. I'm either moving my king out into the center or I'm going to fall to some type of fork. Oh, but what if I do that? Oh, he has queen check here and it's a checkmate. Wow. Didn't see that. Okay, so kicks me out, takes. I developed the knight this way. Wonder why I didn't... Oh, I didn't go here because I knew he would push this up and get a tempo on me, so this is the best way to develop the knight. Castles. I developed my knight. I broke one of the main rules of chess. I shouldn't have developed my piece twice or moved it twice in the opening. So I'm just wasting development here. I should have struck back in the center and tried to get some counterplay here. So making an accuracy here. He made a miss. He should have gone here. Why here? The computer's so hard to understand sometimes, but once we see the best moves, we may be able to decipher it. Wow, this is a sharp line. It's saying that it should give up the sack or the exchange here and sack with this bishop in check. Oh, because if I take, oh wow, discovered check on my queen. I didn't see that at all. See, the computer comes up with unfathomable calculations and things that people aren't going to be able to see. I would have never saw the discovered check like from here, from this move. But yeah, this is why we're in a new era of chess. Computers allow us to see a lot more and refine theory. So he plays here. I blundered. I should have traded. Let's see why. Recaptures. Oh yeah, and he just has complete control of the center, and his bishops are just not allowing me to castle here, because it's gonna lead to him trading off and then getting his queen into the game and start looking for a checkmate. And if I try and castle this way, it's kind of bad too, because none of my pieces are developed. So should have traded there. Or wait, but it's saying that this is better than me taking the bishop. Wonder why? Because it gets the rook in the game. It allows for a battering ram, or it allows a sack. And then, but this is what he does. Okay, so I move my king up into the middle. I don't really see that that's a good idea because he has a fork. I remember. I was like, oh, I can't go there because he has a fork. So I push my king up here. He takes with the rook, getting into the game. I move here trying to get my king out of the danger, trying to reroute it somehow, get a pawn push, and get it somewhere safe. That's just sort of a long-term plan, but I don't think that really worked out. Throws in a check, keeps up the pressure. I have to go here. Should have went back here. It just looks kind of bad for me though, but apparently that was the best way. I shouldn't have gone there to c6. He develops his queen, getting it out into the attack. At this point, he has so many pieces out in the center that getting the queen in is almost certainly going to lead to a checkmate. Down 6 pawns. I take with check. Sort of one of the only best moves you can make here. King h1. I offer a trade here because I see that he has overwhelming potential for checkmate, and basically at this point I just have to start trading with the hopes that I can start activating these pieces and stalling his attack. So throws in a check. I'm forced to move up. It's the only move I can make there other than here, which would be really bad. Almost would be a checkmate. So yeah, I'm starting to move my king up here into the center, which is pretty dangerous, but hoping maybe that I can trade off pieces and stall. Throws in a pawn check. I take. Checks again. Just trying to get these activated and attack my king. I go back. And he makes a terrible blunder. I wonder why. What can I do here? It says I'm winning. Oh, I'm winning in this position. Okay. Remember, he makes a mistake. Take the rook. He brings the knight out. Ooh, I make a blunder there too. This game is just a bunch of blunders from both sides. I'm making more blunders though in this game, so we have to improve from this and think about this in the next game. The themes of how we lost this game. We lost on time. I remember we were winning. We were up, I think, like 5 pawns, and yeah, he had like 1 minute left, and he timed me. It was really hard to checkmate him, but he throws in a fork. That was why that was a blunder. I should have just not done anything, and I would have had an advantage. And threatening with tempo. Man, I didn't see that. So throws in a fork, wins the bishop. C3 is forced. Doesn't take the bishop, checks me while defending the knight. Pretty strong move. Taking is forced, he doesn't even care about that pawn. Takes with check again. And this is pretty interesting. My king is on the other side of the board where the white king is starting, so he's basically moved my king from here to here. Check. A2 is forced. Finds a miss or makes a blunder. He should have gone here. I wonder why. Isn't that just giving up material? Oh, discovered check. Discovered check wins the rook. Gotcha. I make a blunder and it's already mate in 7 at this point. I should have just desperately tried to get this bishop in the game, trying to activate these pieces. But instead I go king to b3. Finds another miss. Should have did a discovered check there too. Well, it's discovered, but he should focus more on the attack. Take the knight. Oh, I'm up here now. Bring the knight out to a6. Can't go here, or else it'll just be trading and bad for me. Which I probably should have traded, though, to be honest, because... Oh, yeah, I remember why I played this. I played this because he wants to get his knight out. His knight's trapped, so... If I play here, he can just take. Brings his rook out, doesn't really do much there. I push, should have threatened the rook here. Instead, threaten the bishop. He moves back. Moves his pawn up. Takes. Rook takes. I threaten checkmate here with rook f8. Because remember, his king had to move back from that bishop take here, I think. Previously in the game. So, moves his pawn up so he can escape. Move to d6. Rook takes. Develop my bishop while threatening the knight. Take, defend. Starts to threaten this pawn. Bishop takes e4. Rook takes. I threaten. Get a little fork. He could always go here though, I don't think he does. Nope, threatens the bishop, so I move back to in protection with the king. And he starts moving up because he has 2 passed pawns now, so he's just going to try and push this. And this was really frustrating to try and counter this. Knight takes a3. Pawn h4, moving up. a5, just trying to get my pawn in the game. And I'm winning here, so I should have really found a way to stop him from pushing these pawns. It's pretty straightforward. I have more material. I should have moved this knight out quicker and got it in the game. I was too focused on, I don't know, I guess trying to get him in a skewer or a fork. I remember I wanted him to go here, so I could just do this and get a double check. Trying to get my knight in the game. Playing kind of precise. I don't know why. Wonder what happened. I just throwing a check. Is it an accuracy? Oh, I should have just started pushing up this pawn. What if he just goes here? Oh, takes. Here, takes. Oh, here. What does it want me to do? I just don't see how I'm going to stop the pawns. So I make a mistake there. Why is my arrows doing that? Oh, that's what I should have done. Should have went here. And I get a timeout. Okay, so from this game I was too laser focused on these pawns. I should have started to push my pass pawn over here. Yeah, this is when I should have just started threatening this, because then his rook is going to have to try and stop me from queening. And I also should have tried to get these pieces more active in stopping these pawns. So yeah, first loss on the game, 1538 rated, very strong player, Sergi. But yeah, I think we're going to take a lot of losses from here on out, because these players are pretty good. But yeah, let's just start a game up. 10-minute. We get white. Okay, Romeo. Start with e4, pretty standard. Plays the French defense, e6. Don't know if this is actually a computer verified opening. I think white has an advantage here. I think I take. Can take with tempo, threaten the queen, and he just gives up the queen. Is that a blunder? I don't understand. Oh, okay. He makes a blunder there. That sucks. I'd be mad if I was him. That happens. You get an achievement, full house. You won without losing any pieces. Okay, well, guess we go in the next one. And we get the black pieces. I want to go with e5 or the Sicilian. Let's go with Sicilian defense. Play it asymmetrically and give black a chance. So would I want to play the old Sicilian or new? I think I'll go new. And then I like this idea of skewering the queen with the bishop. So he could take. Oh, taking would actually be pretty bad. Okay, I'll take here, and I'll force his queen to take. If he takes with pawn, that'll be kind of bad. So yeah, now I can retake without him taking my queen here, and getting rid of my ability to castle. Now I'm going to get some pretty standard development in. Start defending this pawn. Throws in a check. Can block. It's okay. Now going to threaten a trap. Hopefully he doesn't see this, but he does see it. So if you guys don't see that, like if he makes any move here other than this, I can push my pawn up, and then he'll have to go back and then here, and then basically his bishop is trapped. But he did see it and stopped it. I actually have a tactic here, or no. Thought I could check, and then I'll take the bishop, but he can actually block with the knight, and then that defends that. But the question is it a good idea to get my queen out on the square early with tempo? Because if I push, or just say I have my queen right here, and I push, takes, yeah, I'm going to throw in a check here. Oh no, but once he does this, this also defends his square. Didn't see that. Okay, let's think about this. We could always get a fork this. Oh, I can't. That's right. So goes here. He takes. I take. He takes. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't push that pawn up. Maybe going here is more logical. Just getting this off this angle, so in the future I can move my rook up here and start threatening. Start threatening stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here. Does allow this though. Threatening the fork, and I can't take. We also have to be more wary of the time so we don't lose on time control, like yesterday. Just thinking about the position a little bit. Oh, didn't see that. I can't take back because I'm trapped. But I think I can push now. Yeah, I like the idea of pushing, because there's definitely some tactics here. Because now that this is removed, I can... Oh, but I can't develop the rook. Can't go here now, because... Maybe moving the king. Nah, not gonna move the king. My king needs to castle soon. I need to activate these pieces. I can't develop the bishop that way, though. Maybe something like this. Oh yeah, he's gonna bring his rook out next turn, too. I do have this in response. I think I need to rush to try and castle. Maybe a move like this is actually the most logical. Yeah, I like this move. Just kicking this out of here and not giving it a lot of influence, because without that there, it's threatening this and I can't develop the bishop. He sacrifices threatening check, not sack, he's threatening checkmate, because if I take, it's just checkmate. Mate in one, so I can't do that. I can get a tempo, though. Oh, but yeah, he's still threatening checkmate. So if I move here, he can check me, I can block. Guess it's the only move we really have. Ooh, he has that. Man, this is not looking good. So now I need to basically defend this because he's threatening next turn to just win the exchange. This is basically the only move we have. Just thinking. Okay, he moves a knight up. Wondering if I could just take. Gonna take here. If he throws in this check, we can block with bishop and get that developed. Okay, moves the bishop back. Maybe I'd offer to trade that way and then takes, but then he blocks me from castling. I do like that idea though. No. Maybe I'd offer a trade like this. Maybe threaten the queen. Yeah. I think that's the right move. We're low on time, so we kind of have to make a move. Throws in a check. Oh no. Oh, I think I see it. That is checkmate in one. If you guys see it, it's here, and then this is the only move. Yeah, okay. Good play from Lokjon. Gonna have to analyze that one. Didn't have many mistakes. Okay. I know we can't do the game review thing, but... Oh, I guess we can, actually. 90% accuracy, wow. 2200 very good game from Lokjon. Congrats to him. So, yeah, we're going to analyze this in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.